Welcome to Just Ask Freeman. My name is Cynthia DeFazio, joined today by Freeman Owen Jr. He is President and CEO of Financial Sources Incorporated. To our viewers at home, thank you for being with us today. You know this series is called Shielding Your Wealth. We're talking about how you can protect your hard-earned dollars. You've worked your entire life to get to the retirement years. You deserve to have peace of mind. And you know you do one thing, just ask Freeman. So many of you have been asking Freeman for advice and guidance throughout the years. We thank you so much. He loves serving you. And locations, I want to say, serving Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. area, that viewing circle, if you will. So Freeman, wow, how are you? I know you're busy.
Yes, I am. I love it. This is something I really enjoy doing, and to see people's faces light up when you help them with financial literacy. Like I said, the market is such that I mentioned the fact that many are educated with advanced degrees, etc., but never privy to financial literacy. Simple things. Just like, for example, we've been talking about the fixed index annuity and how it is shielded from fees. And when that market goes down, it does not bother your fixed index annuity, because what happened is it has a zero floor. We talked about your zero being a hero. All right. This is not like the variable annuity where you have the tax deferred element, but the value can increase or decrease at any time during that, while that money is in that variable annuity. We're talking about a fixed, keyword, fixed index annuity, tracking the S&P 500, get all the ups, no downs, and I'm gonna throw in the zero as your hero, zero floor, which is nice, and provide guaranteed lifetime income, and it'll last longer than yourself. This is fantastic when we talk about this.
Yes, guaranteed lifetime income. Everyone right now is leaning in, because who doesn't want to have that peace of mind, especially in the retirement years, that no matter what happens, you have that guarantee coming in. How do they get that, Freeman?
Well, no management fees. Oh, and let me tell you something else too. I've said this to many a client. I have never said, indicated in my career here over 40 some odd years, thank you for your business. I'm gonna look right at the camera again. It works every time because it's true. I say, thank you for your trust.
Yes.
I don't charge fees. These thousands of people who are my clients trust me with millions of dollars of assets to protect. No management fees. Money accounts such as your various mutual funds and variable accounts, they have these management fees, and when the market drops, the management fees are included in that percentage that drops in the market. Well, let's say it goes down 10%. Well, the management fee is in there, hidden fees, all types of fees could be in that as part of that portfolio. So now we have, there's market drop plus the fees, which carries it further. That carries your entire portfolio down, or I should say, the piece of your portfolio decreases. Well, there's no management fees, which are fixed index annuity, and there are customization options that can be added to this fixed index annuity.
Wow.
Let me tell you how some of the clients have been excited about the fact that there are bonuses that are applied.
Okay.
Okay. That helps the client recover some of the losses that they've experienced or their asset has been a part of in the market. That is fantastic. Then you can add what we call a guaranteed income rider. Income riders.
Exactly. Okay. Wow.
That's right. And that rider has a steady, guaranteed interest, usually around 7 to 8%. Not chasing the yield, keeping what you have.
Yes.
And not participating in any downturns in the market. Fantastic, these income riders.
Absolutely.
No matter how long you live, that steady income stream guaranteed for life. And something else is interesting too. Let's say we have companies where when you take the guaranteed income, you can have the distribution such that the husband and wife joint distribution, and when one spouse passes, spousal continuation of the same income for life.
The same income for life.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. And there's a need for this tool because since there's, how many people? There's approximately 10,000 folks turn age 65 every day.
Wow.
And they're concerned about, will my money last?
Yes.
We have the answer. Just ask Freeman. See that QR code there? Take your smartphone and put it against that QR code, and it will take you to our site. Just Ask Freeman, 833-414-7233 is safe. Or go to freemantaxtest.com. We've got tools there to help you with your financial literacy. And schedule an in-person if you like, or we could do Zoom, it doesn't matter. But I've been noticing a lot of our clients, they're concerned.
Oh, of course.
They're coming to my office, booked up
each
and every day, and I'm excited about that because we can help folks with their financial literacy, keep their assets safe, customize their fixed index annuity with bonuses, making sure that they have a rider called a guaranteed income rider where they have guaranteed income for life for part of their assets. So if you got $250K, $500,000, $1 million, send in an employer-sponsored retirement account or any other variable account where your assets are subject to market risk and administrative fees. Just ask Freeman.
That's all they have to do.
That's all they have to do, and Cynthia. Call us at 833-414-7233. That's 833-414-SAFE-7233.
Freeman, thank you so much. To our viewers at home, again, we invite you to just ask Freeman. Well, how do you get a hold of him? You call in to 833-414-7233, 833-414-SAFE. We know that you have a lot of questions for Freeman because obviously his calendar has been booking up every single day, but he does put aside spots for new viewers to the show. So be one of those appointments. Click on the QR code today. That's going to be the fast track to get a hold of Freeman. You can get on his schedule because remember, we understand how you feel. You're unsure in the retirement years, and this series is about shielding your wealth. It's about shielding everything that you've worked so hard for. It's your opportunity today to take action. Let fear go to the wayside. 833-414-7233. We'll be right back with so much more. Just ask Freeman. Stay tuned.
I just love what I do. I don't see it as a job. It is a wonderful opportunity to be able to help others, because I always say, if you do this, you get nothing back. But if you do this and give, blessings flow. First, I look out for their best interest. I ask a lot of questions in reference to their needs, their concerns, and they feel freely to discuss the particular financial services that I can offer them. But you might not have the financial literacy when it comes to wealth distribution, legacy, have guaranteed income for life, health care. All that good stuff, man, is there for me. I have knowledge of, and I can help the clients avoid big mistakes in the financial world and understand the concern that I have for them. There's no romance without finance.
Welcome back to Just Ask Freeman. My name is Cynthia DeFazio, joined today by Freeman Owen Jr., President and CEO of Financial Sources Incorporated. And to our viewers in the Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. area, we invite you to do one thing. Just Ask Freeman. This series is about shielding your wealth, and that's exactly why you are tuning in each and every week. You love to hear what Freeman has to say. Everyone loves to hear Just Ask Freeman. So Freeman, just ask you. I'm going to ask you this right now.
All right.
We know the upsides of annuities, but we have to also talk about the downsides. So what are some of the downsides potentially of the fixed indexed annuity?
Okay. It's not suitable for everyone.
Okay.
Bottom line. What the insurance company do is they have suitability procedures. Then let's say we have the super wealthy.
Okay.
The fixed index annuity might not be apropos for that person who has tens of millions of dollars. They just would rather just get their assets, or I should say a payout from these huge accounts. That's fine and dandy. But I've run into many of them who say, I think I'll set a little piece away for a guaranteed income for the spouse, for their children. They set up a legacy through the fixed index annuity, steady growth. So yes, the downside is not suitable for everyone.
Okay.
But there are many, many people who need this particular tool. I've heard, well, there's surrender charges. I can't get to my money. No, I mentioned to you, if you are suitable, you don't use an IRA as an ATM machine.
Good point.
You committed to the longevity of a 401k or TSP or 403b before you start taking your income, I should say, the distribution from those type of vehicles. Still, you're subjected to fees and administrative costs. But for the long term, once you're beyond the age of 59 and a half, 60, 70, you have committed to, if you're in an employer-sponsored retirement account, for the long term. So the commitment factor falls into place.
Okay.
It can range from 7 to 10 years. Well, again, do not use your IRA as an ATM machine. However, we do have the fixed index annuities such that there are liquidity options.
Okay. You
could take up to 10% of the accumulation amount each year if you wish to spend it down. But again, this fixed index annuity is designed such that it provides guaranteed income to supplement other income sources. And that income stream will last longer than you.
Wow.
That's the bottom line.
That is fantastic. What about moderate growth, no uncapped potential? Should we talk about that a little bit with these?
Now, there are a cap on the returns. Well, I might not get 15%. No, you won't, maybe, and I don't think so. You have moderate growth, 7 to 8%. That's why I said this is not for everyone.
Right.
Some folks, again, I had mentioned earlier that they're chasing the yield, but you pay the price though. You're 65 on up, let's say 59 and a half on up to age 85. Some of our clients are 90 years old. All right, you're chasing that high yield. You're waiting for that 25, that double-digit return. You're already retired, and your assets are subject to the market risk. It drops 20%. How are you going to make that up at age 75?
It's very true.
80? To get back to even takes a significant amount of growth. With your fixed index annuities, yes, 7 to 8%. And we went through and discussed what? Sequence of return.
Absolutely, which can be devastating for folks if you're not prepared.
Yeah. So there is a cap. The solutions to make these downsides less significant, surrender charges. Yes, no, you can't access these funds without incurring a penalty.
Yes.
But the purpose, that's why I'm very careful when I use the fixed index annuities. I make sure that we measure the market risk. We do the tax test. The funds may be able to convert to the traditional IRA to a Roth to make sure that they have tax-free distributions from the fixed index annuity.
Okay.
All right.
That's excellent.
So the surrender charges, many of my clients, they're not concerned about that. They have made the commitment to that piece of their portfolio to provide guaranteed income, and it's a balance of growth. And here's a key word: security. Now, security. Many of the clients that we're seeing are concerned about having their assets secure and not subjecting their assets to unpredictable market risk. Could happen today, tomorrow, and it's hard for a retiree or a person who's preparing for retirement to recover losses starting at age 59, 60 on up.
Of course,
That's
of
right.
course, because you have less time than when you're young. So let's talk a little bit, if we could, about the secret behind the 0% floor. What does that mean exactly, the 0% floor?
Yeah, folks have asked me, well, how can that insurance company provide 7 to 8% guarantee? Simple. Been doing it for centuries now.
Yeah.
What they do is they have safe, conservative investments such as government bonds, high-yield bonds from companies that have those sources there to protect the client's principal. So when the market goes down, they're able to provide the safety and protection of that principal because they have conservative investments that these insurance companies use. And when the assets, and I say the market goes up, they're able to share some of the interest from the gain along with the bonds. Bonds offer safety and protection. Government bonds, company bonds.
Okay.
So therefore, that's the secret behind the zero door. The power bonds and conservative investments.
Yes.
Index participation without direct investment.
Okay.
Here's your asset. All right, right here.
Okay.
The insurance company doesn't have your assets participating in the ups and downs of the market. Here's your asset. Tracks the S&P 500. So when the S&P 500 goes down,
Yep.
that zero, which is still the hero, comes from bonds, conservative investments. So it stays the same. Now, when there's a rise, your asset goes up. You share in the index credits that the insurance company offers.
Okay.
You're not subject to any market risk. You have bonds that are governmental bonds, company bonds, and you share in the interest and growth of those bonds. That's why when it goes down, there's a surplus that provides the safety of your principal and interest. And this process has been going on for eons. Long as insurance companies have been around, sharing, I should call it also, sharing in the wealth.
Okay. All right. That is excellent. Freeman, all of these thoughts that you have, all this information that you're sharing, we should give people the opportunity once again to just ask Freeman. Do you agree?
I agree.
All right.
What they should do, if you really want to know and about fixed index annuities and how they work and how they can protect your assets, what you do, folks, like so many of you do, just ask Freeman. Call us at 833-414-7233, or you can see that QR code there. Take your smartphone out, schedule that consultation. We've added more tools to give you even more. We focus in and specialize in protecting your assets. Again, just ask Freeman. Call us at 833-414-7233.
Freeman, thank you so much. To our viewers at home, once again, it's your opportunity to just ask Freeman. Call in to 833-414-7233, 833-414-SAFE. This entire series is built upon shielding your wealth. This is your opportunity to meet one-on-one with Freeman. Let him get to know you, your goals, your dreams, and your hopes for retirement. We understand you're busy. Perhaps you're rushing out the door. Grab your smartphone instead. Click on the QR code at the bottom corner of your screen. That is the fast track for you to get on Freeman's schedule. If you want to get in there as soon as possible, don't miss the opportunity to click on that QR code. We're going to take a very short commercial break. Don't go anywhere. I have so much more with Freeman Owen Jr. on Just Ask Freeman. Stay tuned.
The work never seems to end until the day it finally does. After nearly a lifetime on the job, you should be rewarded for all the time you spent working. Whether that's crossing off items on your bucket list, learning a new passion, or rekindling the love of an old one. After all, life isn't over when you stop working. It's the start of an all-new chapter. The one where you're the writer and you get to choose how your story will go. A way to achieve that is by having a clear financial plan to sustain your golden years. The biggest fear most retirees have is if they'll have enough money to maintain the lifestyle they've always enjoyed. Having a plan to help protect you against the curveballs life often throws will help to maintain your lifestyle. Call today to get your free written financial plan so you may live every day to the fullest and enjoy the retirement of your dreams.
And welcome back to Just Ask Freeman. My name is Cynthia DeFazio, joined today by Freeman Owen Jr., President and CEO of Financial Sources Incorporated. And we're talking all about how to shield your wealth. This entire series has been built upon that principle. You've worked hard to get here, so it's time for you to take action and shield your wealth today. Freeman, I love the fact that you talk about a balanced approach. Why is that important to our viewers at home to understand a balanced approach?
Well, see, we have the option here and the growth potential of the stock market with a cap, all right, and the safety of conservative investments. Now, you can't beat that. Anytime that you have that opportunity to actually track a major index like the S&P and get all the ups, what about downs? And have a zero floor where there's no losses. See, that gives you a nice balance approach, steady interest rates, commitment to the time so that your assets will grow and have the protection of your principal is not disturbed by any fees or market risk. Now, remember I said we can add and customize a fixed index annuity? Let's talk about income riders.
Okay.
Turning your income, I should say your fixed index annuity into a guaranteed lifetime income. Let's look at the growth phase. Now you can add this rider to, or a second, I should call it a second bucket.
Okay.
Because you have one piece of money, but two ways interest can be credited. One, we discuss tracking a major index like the S&P 500. Now let's look at a second bucket where we have steady growth, guaranteed income. That is, we have the growth phase at about 7 or 8%, consistent too, 10 years.
Wow.
13 years. 10 straight years of steady, consistent growth. While that first bucket, you're tracking the S&P 500. What if it goes down?
Yeah, yeah.
Here comes your zero, your hero. Meanwhile, your income rider continues to grow.
Amazing.
At 7 to 8%.
Wow.
Folks, again, we don't have to chase the high yield because we got a guaranteed 7% or 8% for the next 10 years. Guaranteed growth.
That is incredible.
And see, that's regardless of what?
And
market performance. It doesn't
yes.
matter. Up or down.
I love this. Lifetime, I'm just reading lifetime payments. Who doesn't love lifetime payments when it comes to this? Because obviously it's peace of mind.
Well, it ensures you that your payments can continue for as long as you live.
Yes.
I can't say any more about it because I'm excited to even offer the tool to our clients. And many of my clients have fixed index annuities and can sleep well at night, knowing that they have a steady paycheck I should say a steady check. They're getting paid, but a steady check that will last longer than themselves. And I've seen it over and over again. Freeman, will my money, or heard this, will my money last longer than me? And referrals, folks, refer me. Say, well, Freeman, I show you an FIA or fixed index annuity where the funds will be providing or I should say income for the rest of their lives.
Incredible.
So we're going to turn the show over to you, Cynthia, because I tell you, I'm just sitting here. I'm just excited about the opportunities, and I just look at all the different props. I should say.
Yes, the tools in the toolbox.
That toolbox.
Oh my goodness, they're amazing, Freeman. So viewers are probably wondering what exactly are those tools. I'm going to take a moment to explain them. So we've got the freemantaxtest.com. freemantaxtest.com. You'll visit this website, put in a little information about yourself. You can choose different tax brackets, different scenarios. You'll receive an email that will allow you to see what your current tax burden is today and what it would be if you're taking a little bit of a change in another direction, perhaps to the Roth conversion if it's applicable. Making some simple changes can actually take away some of your tax burden. The next one I'd love to mention that Freeman is talking about, of course, is AskFreemanRisk.com. AskFreemanRisk.com. This is for you to see exactly how much risk you are currently taking. What is your appetite for risk? Should you make some changes? Again, this is all part of Just Ask Freeman. He has the answers for you. And finally, for those of you at home that have heard Freeman talk about the Roth conversion, like we mentioned a few moments ago, it's applicable sometimes to different tax strategies. Visit AskFreemanRoth.com. Again, it's a website where you're going to put in a little information about yourself, and you'll be able to find out if the Roth conversion is something that you should talk to Freeman about. Freeman, these tools are so amazing, and I'm so thankful that they're on your website. They're so user-friendly,
Yes.
And it really helps people to empower their wealth and to actually shield their wealth all at the same time. All they have to do is just ask Freeman, correct?
That's all they have to do is just ask Freeman. We've got everything in place. You'll enjoy the fact that you have an advisor here that's not scuffling and scraping, that take care of you.
Yes.
Look out for your best interest. And believe me, I enjoy doing that to give you the financial literacy that you need. Again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Just Ask Freeman. I want to gracious host, co-host with me,
you're welcome.
Cynthia. I tell you, I really enjoy so much. Tune in
Freeman.
the next time when we continue with shielding your wealth. That's what we do. Again.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you the next time.
To our viewers at home, we'll see you the next time. Be safe, be happy, and be blessed on Just Ask Freeman. See you soon. Thank you again for watching.